Classic Radio 105.5, 105.9. Let me say good morning to also those of you viewing GBN TV, whether it's channel 70, level channel 20. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to another edition of the Mid-Morning Buzz here for you this morning. And I got guests in studio with me this morning, and it's all about the Afro-Caribbean Night coming up for you this Saturday, the 28th of October, folks, National Stadium. And I do have one of the artists who's scheduled to perform. Let's go. I hope I get his name right. His name is Neptunes. Let me say good morning to you, sir. How you doing? Welcome.
Good. How are you doing?
Not bad. Neptunes. Tell me who's Neptunes. I from someone like me, who's Neptunes?
I think Neptunes is a producer artist. I write, compose. I'm an entrepreneur also.
Yeah. Where you hail from?
I'm from Ghana.
Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a brother-in-law from Ghana.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Grenada, man. Welcome to Grenada. How it feels to be in Grenada?
Yeah, it feels good. Beautiful place. Yeah, nice people.
All right. Yeah. How long have you been into the music part of things? You told me producer, a songwriter, stuff like that. How long have you been doing this?
Let me say 13 years.
13 years? Yeah. How does it feel doing this?
Feels good. This is what I love. Like growing up as a kid, this is what I love. Yeah, so yeah, it feels good.
We have seen the emergence of the African music craving into the world these days, and craving itself. How do you feel about that? Being an artist yourself, getting the sort of exposure that you're getting lately. How has it been?
Yeah, I mean, it feels really good. All cultures are now coming together, and then the fact that producers are being creative and then incorporating elements of sounds into like all type of genre to just bring people together is making sense. So at the end of the day, we're just happy whatever we're experimenting is actually working. Yeah.
When you the option of getting into the music and getting out into the world, of course the Afrobeat and so forth, what sort of direction would you like to see the music go at?
I mean,
we know it's out there. It's doing what it's doing. It's getting the recognition that it's receiving already. Where do you like to see it go at?
I mean, I want African.
Someone
music.
said the world is the limit, right?
Yeah. Afro music should be like the number one. Like it should be when they're talking of hip hop, R&B, Afrobeat should be next to African music.
You feel that?
I feel like that's what I'm aiming for.
We see the emergence of the Afrobeat, especially getting itself deep into the Caribbean a whole lot. And there's all the Caribbean people who is ignious to Ghana itself, especially Grenada and so forth. How does that make you feel, man?
I mean that was the goal from the beginning, like just to make the whole world hear we have this beautiful sound coming out of Africa. So it's actually a motivation for us to keep pushing hard because like now we can see the fruits of our labor. Yeah.
All right. You're going to be in Grenada performing tomorrow. What can Grenada expect from you? I have yet to see you perform, so I'm going to be there, maybe right up in front of the stage and whatever.
Yeah.
So tell me.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be fireworks. It's going to be like a mixture of, I mean, I would want to say I keep it as a surprise, but let me just spill a little bit of it here. It's going to be fireworks. It's going to be a blend of dancehall, amapiano, Afrobeat, and all of that. Yeah. So I'll be DJing for like 30 to 45 minutes. So, yeah.
In a typical set for you, how does it go down for you? Typical performance set. How does it go for you?
It's more of like me putting together sets that nobody has heard before. Like I could pick a sample from like 1945 and then put it on a current project and then like just mix my thing live on stage for people to just vibe to, connecting like people from different worlds, like ages, races and all that.
All right.
That's the direction.
Now you from Ghana. How is your style of music? How is it accepted in Ghana?
Honestly, the surprising thing is, even though I'm Ghanaian, I work more with Nigerians.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's more like my kind of sound like resonates more with the Nigerian markets and all that. So I kind of
okay. So they accepted more of a Nigerian market for you. But how does the Nigerian accept you? How does the music of it? Because we know it's all part of the world. We understand it. How is it accepted? It's modern to a point. You understand? It's modern in terms of music and everything. How is it accepted in Africa?
You're talking about Afrobeat?
Yes.
I mean, that's the big thing now. So like everybody, even if you don't like Afrobeats, you have to accept it because it's like the big thing coming out of Africa now. So for the acceptance, it's not that hard, provided like your sound is good, people can connect with your music and all that. You should be good to go. And then with social media, TikTok, Instagram, and all that, people actually catch on to your songs, and when they love it, they just add it to their playlist or Shazam and all that. So it's quite easy for people to accept what is going on now.
All right. Now you've been doing what are some of the what has influenced you a whole lot in terms of your music?
Growing up, I mean, I was in the church majority of my life,
and it's always started there, right?
Yeah. So like, I played instruments, and then listening to jazz music growing up, and then I listened to a lot of South African music growing up as well. Listened to reggae music. So all these things influenced me. R&B, soul, folk, all these things influenced me, and then I just pick elements from each of them.
It's like a fusion of everything.
Yeah.
All right, great. Neptunes. And so, folks, those of you listening and viewing, get ready tomorrow night. What are the encouragement you want to throw out to the Grenadians who are viewing and listening to you via Classic Radio, GBN TV? Tell them, get the influence of them and wanting to come on down to the National Stadium tomorrow and listen to Neptunes, and all the other artists are going to be there. It's not just going to be you, but
I mean, it's not going to be a boring night. With me pulling up, with Timmy pulling up, with Skylar Tyler pulling up, it's not going to be a boring night. So whatever you're doing, please just make time for tomorrow. Grab your tickets and let's have fun.
All right, Neptunes, I want to thank you a whole lot for popping through the studio. It's a pleasure having you here. And of course, Grenadians going to have a ball of a time. Of course, you're going to go on out there and do what you do in the best way you can.
Thank you
and
very
make
much.
Folks happy. Thanks once again for being here, man. It's a pleasure having you.
Appreciate you.
Blessings, my brother. All right. Hey, folks, that's how we take a wrap for today. It's all the mid-morning buzz. Have yourself a good one. Be a part of Afro Caribbean Beats. It's happening, folks, at National Stadium. Have a good one. And this is where I say goodbye.